Hey guys, I hope you're having a great day in the life. Out at the button mine today with Bob and Dad. We may do a little metal detecting as well on this trip. We have a very short amount of time though. But we're going to see how many buttons we can get out of here. They're all over as before. When you peel back the ground, you start to see buttons everywhere. There's a button, there's a button, there's a button. Suspender buckle. So we're gonna dig around, see what we can find. Guaranteed we'll find some buttons today. Just depends on how deep we can get as to how many we can get. So normally when we have a couple days we do really well, but right now we're just gonna get what we can. Just digging in this hole right here and found a lightning rod. There, it's screwed in down here. And it gets real pointy up here. An old brass lightning rod. Kind of neat. We'll keep it and keep digging. We're just now getting down to the layers of cloth. You can kind of see that rusty colored looking stuff. Then you peel it back and it's actually cloth. And there'll be buttons and stuff all in here. So it's a lot of digging, a lot of hard work to get these, but we'll see what we can get today. I don't know if we'll get a lot or if we'll get a little, but we'll get something. Beautiful New England day. Let's keep after it. There's a little New York City button. Alright. We look in this hole, start to see buttons everywhere. Look, right there's a button. Look at all these buttons. There's buttons falling out of the side of the wall here. All these buttons. That's what you want to see, so hopefully we're starting to get into a little bit thicker area. Let's just keep after it. Keep digging and sifting. That's all you can do in a place like this. Oh, there's a two-piece. God knows what's on it. It's gonna take some cleaning there. Looks like a big crown on a lined field or something. Maybe it's an eagle. Let's see. No, it's looks like a post office button. But I'm gonna stop looking and keep digging. There's a lot of buttons in this bucket, boys. A whole lot. So here's a big clob of this carbolic acid, full of buttons. As you see here, you can break this open and it's all buttons. Look right there. Post office. I'm in a good spot now, boys. There's big clumps of carbolic stuff here. I just broke one open and a whole bunch of uniform buttons fell out. I'm gonna fill a bucket before I go, and then I can do a video at home, like the at-home button mine search.
Hey, can you get a picture of this?
Yeah.
Look at this. That's an eagle right there. Eagle button.
Yep, I see it. Buried. See that, people?
You can break that out. We'll have to take that home.
There's a post office too.
If there's one, there's 10 of them in there.
Stick them in the bucket.
That is so cool.
I'm in the buttons thick now. Alright, we're going to do well if I can keep on this streak. Let's keep after it. So many buttons. It's ridiculous. Just buttons everywhere. There's another uniform button or something. My gosh. Alright, let's get back after it. Look at all these buttons through here. Just buttons on top of buttons on top of buttons. More buttons. There's a little navy button. Kind of cool. Buttons. Buttons. This whole creek is full of buttons. It's just buttons everywhere. I'm just scratching around, seeing what I can find. Hopefully we'll turn up some more goodies. There's just stuff everywhere. Right now it's all under the leaves and you can't really see. But you just gotta sort through it. Look, there's a good button right there. I don't know what it is. Police button. Right there on top of the ground.
I did Google it.
And there are just buttons all through here. I think a man could dig here the rest of his life and still find good buttons. Big clumps of carbolic acid. And pull these leaves back and it's just, the ground's just littered. We'll keep after it. You see the tailings pile over here. This is our tailings pile. It's got buttons all in it.
This is some kind of staff.
Yes.
I think it's a state seal.
Staff.
Looks like a New York or Pennsylvania.
Yeah, it's definitely a state seal.
Got a fancy.
There's two guys on either side of a shield.
Shaking hands. They're tonguing. Could also be Pennsylvania.
There's a seal across the bottom. There's two guys, but there's like a shield in the middle.
Is it a Navy seal?
There's a musician-looking thing on the side.
Might be New York. Look at that, captain bucket. Some kind of.
I don't know.
Cool.
Yeah. State seal?
State seal. Yeah, state seal cop. Just do it in the bucket.
That's alright.
State seal cop.
Hopefully the next couple buckets will do a little better. I should film from this angle, not that angle. Here.
There's always gold over the next hill.
That's right.
Indeed.
Next bucket.
That's right.
We got these big rocks of carbolic conglomerations. Here's our tailings pile. Some of it. I found a colonial pipe stem in there, clay pipe stem.
That's cool.
We're digging away. I think I'm on another pay streak over here. It like comes and goes. You'll hit a big pocket of buttons and then it gets cold for a minute. But there are so many buttons in here, just millions of buttons. We're picking through them. I'm in another little pay streak here. You can see when I pull this out, there's just buttons falling out kind of at the walls, all kinds of stuff. No telling what some of these are. Underwear buttons, military buttons. So just dig along until you hit a big patch of buttons and screen. Keep after it. Why aren't you boys mining?
Pennsylvania reading. That's a good one. That's a $15 button.
Out of the way.
The rarer the railroad folks. Some of the railroads are pretty, they're not good at this shit. They only have, only used in a couple of years.
Is there buttons in there? Few.
Round in the hole. Nectar's gonna get us a nectar. Coming from somebody like you, that's high praise. I'm retired.
Look at that. There's a nice little staff button. Staff cuff. Still got the shank on it. Let's see what it's got on there. It looks like a state seal button. A little staff trapped in some carbolic crud. I do still see the shank in there, so I kind of want to be careful and not mess with it. I think I'm gonna leave it just like that. Nice though. Another sign. Oh, where's my bag? Oh. What is it?
It's the cloth, the color of the cloth.
Oh yeah. Crazy stuff in here, man. Finding big clumps of cloth underground that are 100 years old. Pretty wild.
Hey Chris, we just found a big old flat button.
Big flat button?
Yeah, it's, you just threw it in the bucket. You'll see it.
Excellent.
I think it might have had some punch designs on it, but it doesn't have much on it. It's still a nice button.
Yeah.
It's not colonial though, because the shank's got a foot on it, so it's after 1812.
Oh. Some kind of big two-piece button with a shank. Pretty nice. We're getting into some stuff now.
Came in about 1800, but it was fully, all of them had it by 1812. It was invented in 1797.
Look at that.
The footage,
Cloth.
the feet on it.
Who knows how old that is, Been in the ground for maybe 100 years. Well, at least 100 years, because this mill's been shut down that long, so. Piece of a bottle.
He patented it in 1897. It was on the prohibited export list that same year, so don't export anywhere else.
Where are you out digging in here?
Buttons. And so we put all the handmade samples down business because they could, one kid could make 400 in 1 minute and that's one of the times. So they hooked it up with steam engine and pretty
Gobs of buttons by golly. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm getting into a good section. I can see a lot of buttons coming out of the sidewall here. I'm working that way, Dad.
This is where you're finding those, You know, maybe we could find those infantry buttons you were finding.
I'm working this way, Dad, up under there. How's that? It's a nice two-piece button.
Yeah, this is
Low profile.
It's not a button, it's a stud or something.
It's an NYC button.
It's like a Roman.
New York City. New York City. New York City. Alright, let's peep in here for a minute, folks. That looks like, I don't know, maybe an eagle button. Underwear buttons. There's a one piece of some sort. Looks like, yeah. There's a, it looks like a one piece. It might have something on it. Yeah, it looks like it has a little pattern on it. Still got the shank on it. You can see there. That's good. Nice. Let's keep digging. Yeah, there's a bunch of one-piece buttons here, man. I just see them laying in the hole all over.
Dig them out.
Yeah, be careful because there's definitely one pieces in here now.
Yeah. Oh, that's a nice rubber button. Rubber baby buggy bumper.
But bucket's getting some buttons in it. Yeah. Glass buttons. There are tiny little buttons in here too, man. Alright, hold on, let me refill y'all. I just keep seeing stuff, I'm like, ah! Once I can get that stuff out of the way, I'm digging I'm just like sticking the shovel in the buttons and prying them out right now. It's kind of a nasty sound. I don't know if they're going to be any good or not, but there's definitely some buttons.
There's one or two good ones in every shovel. I bet it's 5 or 6 feet here. You know?
It's weird, it'll be like a layer and then it just kind of turns into some other weird gray layer.
That's ash.
And then it gets right back into it.
Got a reef and an anchor. We call that a parabolic combination. Just a reef and an anchor. I think that's in English. Or a steamship button is a reef and an anchor. Take a picture of that carbolic chunk right there. Take a look at that reef and an anchor.
Parabolic chunk. Yep, I see it. It's upside down. There's an anchor and a wreath.
A wreath of Franklin.
Pretty cool. We're about to wrap it up. We are tired. We got a bucket full of buttons that we're keeping. We got a whole bunch of these carbolic chunks I'm going to take home and try some different experiments, see about how to clean those. Maybe we might find stuff in there. It's hard to say. Might be a bunch of junk, but this is the hole I left off on. We're gonna fill this all back in with all this backfill, reclaim the land, and spread some leaves and debris so there won't be any kind of erosion. But another great day in the life at the button mine. We spent maybe 6 hours here today, so got a lot of buttons, and we'll take a look at them later on.
I think that's a Connecticut state seal. War mold, never heard of that back there.
Yeah, looks like it.
It looks like Connecticut.
Post-war.
No kepi buckle. Pretty amazing.
That's a CPO, Chief Petty Officer right there, Navy. That designed Civil War, but it goes post-Civil War too. I don't know.
Flat button. That might have something on it, Bob.
It's got something on it.
Anchors, P&R
This is a
Railroad,
state seal button.
World War One.
That's a state seal.
Wow, that's a
Two
cool one.
piece.
Pennsylvania, I think. This one's so encrusted it needs to be cleaned. Hydraulic, what you call it? Hydrochloric, no. That stuff. Hydrogen peroxide.
One piece.
Well, I mean, definitely the pickings are getting slimmer over there.
Oh yeah, they are.
It's got an Egyptian pharaoh on it.
Yeah, I picked that one out. That's some lady's head or a pharaoh or something like that.
It's got a screw shank on it.
Probably
Is that an anchor and an eagle?
It's an anchor. I don't see the eagle. I see an anchor.
Yeah, but I kept some of those because they got writing.
Yeah, writing on them. Yeah, patent marks.
Police. Some sort of fancy floral. Two piece.
Carbolic chunk.
Carbolic chunk.
CSL.
Some kind of transportation, maybe?
Transportation.
What's that one?
Something like
What's that one there?
I think it's just plain. Yeah. Plain two piece. Good year.
That was an anchor there. MDT. What's that? MDT.
MDT. I don't know.
Glass.
There's still stuff there.
Indian War.
Here and there.
Oh, Navy button. Navy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it eagle? Let's see. If the wing is behind the shaft of the anchor, it's earlier. Yeah, that's a Civil War eagle. That's a Civil War Navy.
Look over this way.
Oh, the musician button. There's a musician button. Musician.
Nice.
There you go. That'll come up. The gold will come up on that. It's still there. Which one is that? Which beer is yours?
That's yours.
Okay.
I think.
Kind of staff.
Oh, the one with less beer? That's probably mine then. Yeah, because you drink fast one.
Not necessarily.
Mm-hmm.
That tastes like mine.
That tastes like my beer too.
Carlisle. Thomas
There's no
Carlisle.
musician button, or is that the same one?
No.
No, this one's got a state seal thing on it.
It's just got a...
Does it? Yeah, some kind of crest.
Alright, let's see what kind of response I get out of Ryan.
Oh, here's another CPO button. Hey.
Hey, did you check the mailbox?
Oh, I'll go do.
Oh yeah, good idea.
You know how long it would take you to find that many buttons?
Oh yeah.
Quite a while.
Another post office.
All I want's one or two. You can have all of them. I just want a couple of decent ones, you know. I probably got one at home too. Maybe I'll take a post office button. I think those are cool.
There's an 1851 Goodyear.
I'll take that if you want.
That's a good one.
Here it is. We got to thank him
That's a
again.
good one. Yep.
There you go.
Sweet. Thanks, Chuck. Chuck and Dirt,
Chuck and Dirt.
his YouTube channel. He found
Mike
my
found
pinpointer for me. So
Fine, man. Fine.
Mike
man.
found it.
Mike, and Mike was out hunting with Chuck and Dirt. Go over and check out Chuck and Dirt's channel. I'll put the
That's
link
right.
below.
Like him on YouTube.
Give him a like.
Give him a like.
Hope you guys enjoyed coming to the button mine. Hope you have a great day in the life. We'll see you next time. Good morning. Just wanted to give you guys a tour of our hotel room here, which is, yeah. There's literally dead crabs and band-aids laying outside of our room. You'll note both beds are fully stained with some sort of strange stain. I had to sleep with my jacket on the pillow because I was a bit nervous. And this has like some sort of strange, possibly urine stains here, which is nice. There is blood on the ceiling. Here's the bathroom door, which has been kicked in several times, I believe. There's nails sticking out of the door frame right here, which is nice. This bathroom, look here in the corner. Oh yeah. If you ever see this in a hotel, you should know that something's wrong. They expect plumbing problems, and furthermore, expect you to resolve the plumbing problems. There's a problem. Oh. I don't know if you can hear how sticky the tub. I'm not sure what is happening here. Mildewy, moldy. So yeah, with that, let's kick off another day in the life. Maybe it's nice outside here in Boston.